I smile. AJ throws up Instagram posts with his group of dude friends, things he's seen, or of his 3 Great Dane rescue dogs, but that's all I know of him. I mean, these things are interesting, make him attractive, along with the fact that he plays the sport I have loved since my father took me to Soaring Eagles games as a little girl. But I have no clue who he is. The real AJ is bound to be very different than my crush AJ, which would be so disappointing if I ever did go out with him. Which is ridiculous, because after my intro, there's no way AJ would ever ask out an incoherent Mufasa lookalike. Therefore, my fictional dating AJ crisis is completely resolved, I think, as I repress a smile. Final score, Soaring Eagles 5, Texas Rattlesnakes 0, Michael reads off. AJ had 4 AB, 2 R, 2 H, 0 BB, and 3 RBI. I repress a giggle. Michael is totally into alternate world video games and could care less about sports. AJ had a stellar night, with 2 runs, 2 base hits, 0 base on balls, and 3 runs batted in. Oh, I can't wait to watch it when I get home. Thank you, I say, taking inventory of what's left in the pastry case. If all goes well in the next 2 hours, I'll be able to take home a cinnamon roll. They're like the size of your head and have a super thick smear of frosting. While I hear a lot of customers say they are too big, I can easily plow through one by myself. At times like this, I love my super high metabolism. A chair scrapes across the hardwood floor, and I glance up. The 2 women are getting up, both talking and laughing. They are in their 40s, and I smile as I watch them. They have been here for a good 2 hours, and I know that will be Haley and me in the future. We're like that now, and we've been that bonded since we met at Georgetown University. No matter where the future takes us, we'll always be the friends who can sit around for hours and find joy in simply having one of our conversations. As they open the door to leave, I pick up my spray bottle and cloth and head over to their table. Yay, I can kill another 30 seconds with an activity. I find working at the coffee shop strangely relaxing, as long as I don't have to make complicated coffee orders. I know that sounds weird, but I know law school is going to be incredibly hard, and my mind is going to be overwhelmed. So I decided to work here this summer as a way to decompress before starting school in August. It's funny. When I told my parents I was going to work at a coffee house, they were surprised, mainly because they have always provided me with everything I need. My heart warms when I think about them. My parents are both successful, driven people, with Dad being a cardiologist and Mom working as a dietitian. My sister Megan and I have never wanted for anything, material or emotional. I grew up in one house, a colonial row house in this Georgetown neighborhood that has been in the family for more than 100 years. A home filled with laughter and love, which is exactly why it was important that I started earning my own money. I wanted to work. My parents said they worked hard so Megan and I could have experiences and not have to stress over studying and juggling a job, and I'm so appreciative of that. But I also wanted a job outside my comfort zone, i.e. not an office environment. I started going to scones and such when I was an undergrad, and the people working here were so nice. Elise, who owns scones and such, always took time to talk to her customers and did everything to make a cozy, lingering space for all who walked through her door. Finally, I simply asked if I could apply for a job, and after she sat down and had a cup of coffee with me, I was hired. While I've done an internship at a well-known DC law firm the past few summers, I always kept a couple of hours a week at scones and such. I love talking to our regular customers and knowing their usual orders. I like quietly observing people. I've seen first dates, old friends lingering over empty latte cups, people lost to their world on their laptops, and I can't help but wonder what they are doing. Working remote, chatting with a friend on social media, deciding to swipe left or right on Tinder, writing a novel. I've seen breakups, interviews, teens being silly. I'm watching all aspects of life from my spot behind the counter. It's fascinating. Beautiful, sad, hopeful, lonely, optimistic, happy. I'm participating, if only by observation, in the human experience. And I feel lucky to be able to do so.